is Turkey gonna tell Tank what he needs to do? Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing Turkey Alalshikh and the comments that he recently made about Gervonta Tank Davis. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as we go throughout the video. Now, recently, Turkey Alalshikh did an interview, and he said some pretty interesting things in this interview. And I just want to come on here and give my 2 cents about a clip from the interview and some statements that he made about Gervonta Tank Davis. But before we do that, I want to let you hear exactly what he said. Check it out.
I hope one day seeing Shakur against Tank.
Okay, yeah. So you and Canelo Alvarez were not on the same page last year. Now you are. Gervonta Davis. You're giving an invitation to Gervonta Davis.
I don't take anything as a personal. I take it as I am professional.
Right.
I don't need to like you to talk with you.
But you appreciate Gervonta Davis's talent. It seems.
As a fighter, he's a great fighter, of course. No doubt about this. But we need to see him in big fight more and more. I hope one day seeing Shakur against Tank.
Okay, yeah.
Turkey Alalshikh says that he's willing to work with Tank, and he doesn't take anything personal. Now, I think what he means by that is how Tank told him, if you want to talk to me, I need the 2 Ferraris and all of that stuff. And he's basically saying, like, hey, it's business is business. I didn't take any of that personal. He don't gotta like me. I don't gotta like him. But we can sit at the table and get these contracts done. And he's saying, Turkey, that he would like to make the Shakur and the Tank fight. And there are a lot of people that believe that he should just go hop, skip, and jump on over to Saudi Arabia and fight Shakur Stevenson, because Turkey will be offering him a bag, his biggest payday. Now, I'm not saying I disagree with that. If Turkey go offer him a bag, his biggest payday, and he want to go over there and fight Shakur, then that's cool. But what I want to do with this video is just point out some barriers as to my 2 cents of what I think some reasons are that Gervonta Tank Davis is not really trying to fool with Turkey. My 2 cents on why I think he may very well just go, hey, he gonna give me $100 million to fight for one fight, I'll take it, which is cool. Do what you gotta do. But the thing a lot of people overlook is that unless Turkey is about to give him an exuberant amount of money, which is probably what Turkey did for Canelo, he definitely bent the knee to Canelo, in my opinion, just to give my 2 cents, because Canelo has been in the media praising Al Heyman, saying how much money he's made with Al Heyman and the things he's learned from Al Heyman. So to jump ship, allegedly, because, I mean, y'all believe what y'all want to believe, but this whole situation is kind of strange to me. So to leave Al Heyman, we're just going to take all information surface level, and I'm just going to talk like it's all surface level. To leave Al Heyman and to go with Turkey Alalshikh, he definitely offered you a stupid guaranteed bag. And unless he's going to be willing to do that again to make a Shakur and Tank Davis fight, I don't think that Turkey will have anything to do with that fight. Now, we do have to keep in mind that as far as we know, Gervonta Tank Davis has a 7-fight deal with Amazon Prime. So contractually, it could be that Gervonta Tank Davis can't just leave Amazon Prime and go fight on his own. So already there, that could be a barrier. They would definitely have to do something together as far as cross promotionally with the Zone and Amazon Prime, especially if Gervonta Tank Davis is under contract. Gervonta Tank Davis is able to generate his own revenue. According to the YouTube Boxing Streets, Lamont Roach is a fight that nobody, absolutely nobody, and I mean that nobody wants to see, and it's already breaking gate records and damn near sold out, if not sold out already. So if he's selling out with a fight nobody wants to see, imagine what the sales would look like with somebody like Shakur Stevenson, which is a very good opponent for Gervonta Tank Davis, which will bring more eyes to the fight, which will cause him to do even bigger gate numbers. Pay-per-view buys. Now, we all understand that the Zone platform is not a platform that's set up to do huge pay-per-view buys. After they do about 200 pay-per-view, 300 pay-per-view buys, you hear stories of people talking about how it's glitching, it's not working, it's double charging them, it's doing all this extra stuff. It's not a platform that's built to do large pay-per-view numbers. Another reason, if I was Tank Davis, why I wouldn't go to Saudi is because Turki Alalshikh has no idea how to properly promote a fight. He's quote unquote putting on the fights all the people want to see, yet nobody is watching them. It doesn't have the interest that people in the YouTube boxing community think it has, because they're super hardcore fans who sit on the internet and talk about boxing all day, and they know these fighters and they're interested in these cards. But outside of that, it doesn't translate too well. You can look at the numbers, the impressions, the interest, the Google trends, all of this stuff. You can look all of this stuff up, and it's not doing too well as far as the numbers go, because Turki does not know how to promote a fight. Turki came into a game. He's listening to fans. He think he know what's going on. He's putting a bunch of names together on the card, throwing a bunch of money around, but he's not understanding the formula and the things that actually have to be put in place in order to properly promote a fight for it to do good numbers. You have to promote things differently in different markets. He's not doing that. He's not taking into consideration the markets that he's putting together when he's putting these fights together. He's just throwing people in the ring. So he's not taking into consideration the market that he's working in and how to market to those people in that market. He's not doing that. He's not taking none of that into consideration. So the truth is, the fight would do so much better if PBC and Al Heyman and GTD Promotions are able to have control of the fight, able to promote the fight, because they understand how to promote a fight in both Shakur and Tank Davis's market, because they share a market. They're both Black African American fighters. Turki is not Black or African American, nor has he promoted or done anything in the African American market. So why would I go over to Turki to promote my biggest fight, quote unquote, my biggest fight of my career, with somebody that don't know? I'm not going to say that. With somebody that's inexperienced and new to the fight game and just getting started. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why Canelo would go over there to have Turki promote his fight, because the thing you're going to realize is, just because it's Canelo, it's not the name necessarily that's selling everything. It's the marketing behind the name. See, Canelo left where he was, came over to PBC and started making a ton of money, because there were other things that PBC understood about boxing that was able to get Canelo paid. He was already a name. He already had stardom. He already had his following, but he was able to go over to PBC with all of that, enhance it, increase it, and make it more profitable. You can take everything you have and go over to Turki. He's not going to enhance it. He's not going to increase it. He may pay you a bag, but that's not making you more profitable. So these are just a few other reasons why I think that this whole come to Turki to make the fight because he gonna pay you a bag, I mean, that's cool. And if that's what the fighter want to do, that's cool. But I think there are other things that we need to look at, why instead of just pushing and encouraging every single fighter to go run to Turki. Is there a place for Turki and fighters that should go to Turki? Absolutely, I agree with that. But I don't agree that all fighters should just go over there and run to Turki, especially fighters with fan bases, especially fighters that have figured out how to market within their market, to get people to show up to fights, to get people to buy fights. They've already figured all of that out. To jump ship and just go run and fight my biggest fight with somebody that's as inexperienced as Turki, I wouldn't do that, and I definitely wouldn't advise anybody to do that. But that's just my 2 cents about the situation. So let me know what you think by dropping your 2 cents below in the comments about Turki Alalshikh constantly putting out that he wants to make the Tank Davis fight instead of just letting the fight happen how it should happen over there on the PBC with Al Heyman. Let me know what you think by dropping your 2 cents below in the comments. Follow me on IG at 2 cents boxing. Follow me on X at 2 cents 20. Or you can give me a phone call at 281-845-2103. Make sure you say the title of the video. Make sure you leave your comments on the voicemail, and I'll definitely replay it and go over it on my live. I'm Jay, and stay tuned for my 2 cents in the next video.